Last night, as I was going through my evening routine just before bed, I realized that something that had been feeling like an obligation for a long time was actually feeling like a pleasure now, a habit that I enjoyed. And it made me think about all the other habits that I have in my life and, how they bring me good feeling. So I put down a quick list and I wanted to share it with you. Hi, I'm John. Welcome to my channel. I'm 61, a recently retired teacher, and a single dad. These are simple routines, habits in my life that bring me joy. Number one, first thing when I wake up in the morning, I make my bed. I feel better after that. I feel like I'm already productive. That feels good. Number two, after I finish my coffee, I go to take a shower. And as soon as my shower's done, I squeegee the glass, get all the soap scum and all the water drops off the glass. And I feel good about that because I think it saves me labor. Down the road, it's not so difficult to clean. Number three, as mentioned, I shower and I try and dress and shower both by 10 o'clock every day so that I feel like I'm ready to take on the day at 10 o'clock. I can go for a walk, I can run errands, I can do anything. Number four, I then check my bank account on my phone every day, just quickly, probably 30 seconds. My checking account, my savings account, and my credit card. Make sure that there's no, illicit transactions on there. Make sure that there is no problem with my balance. And I know where I'm at after, overnight things have posted. And it makes me feel like I've got control, and I like that. Number five, I have something I call Money Monday. That means every Monday, I sit down in front of my computer, and that's when I take care of all my financial stuff. I take care of paying my bills. I check my bank balance. I also may contact my financial advisor. I might move money around from checking to savings to feel like I got everything under control and everything's doing okay. Number six, this is an old habit. I think it's a good one. I appreciate it, especially when I don't do it. And that is, I always make sure that my car keys and my wallet are in the same spot, on the hook or in the pocket by the door. And when I don't do that, when I just unthinkingly lay things down somewhere, invariably I will lose track, and later I'll think, oh my gosh, where did I put my keys and wallet? I don't know where they are. Putting them in the same spot every time when I walk in the house is really helpful and it keeps me happy. Number seven, as I mentioned, in the evenings, just before bed, I go all the way through the house and I make sure all the lights are turned off and the porch light is turned on and all the doors are locked and that the garage door is closed. I can't tell you, it's got to be a dozen times in the last 10 years that I have left the garage door open overnight, and I feel so embarrassed and so vulnerable when I do that. I have to check and see, are all my tools still there? Closing up, turning the porch light on, and checking the garage door. And then I always feel better that everything's secure. And the opposite, number eight, every morning, while my coffee is steeping, I walk around the house. I open up blinds. I turn off the porch light. I get ready for the day. I let the sunshine in. I check the weather. That's a good thing. I know what my day is going to look like going forward. Number nine, my husband wishes I had had this habit back when he was alive. I try and make sure every night when going to bed, I put all my dirty clothes in the hamper or I hang up that which can be worn again. And it keeps things neat and clean, like making the bed every morning. Number 10, in the mornings, I test my blood sugar every morning and double check after fasting, overnight, that my blood sugar is in the right range. So that makes me feel like I've got my diabetes under control and I can move forward with, breakfast that is healthy and high protein. Number 11, I cook a lot. I love cooking. And when I cook, interesting, we're only 2 of us in this household, but I usually cook for 4. I cook 4 servings because I love having leftovers that I can have for lunch the next day or 2. I like to have a lunch that is hot. I'm not a big cold sandwich fan. And last of all, number 12 probably makes me a little unusual, but that's okay. It works for me. Number 12 is every Sunday, I go to church. I have a spiritual experience. I meditate, I pray, I enjoy the music. And that makes me feel like I have centered myself, that I am grounded, I'm ending the week well, and I'm ready for Monday morning. So those are my 12 things, habits, that I like to do that make me happy. What are yours? Do you have habits that give you joy? I sound like some sort of reality show host. Do you have habits that make you feel good and you're glad you do them? Please do share that in the comments. And if you have enjoyed this video, could you like and subscribe? Help support me in the growth of my channel. I appreciate that very much. Thank you, and I hope you have a great week. Ciao.